Sagittarius, I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what comes out for you. Thank you for being here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have you here. Please only take the messages that resonate. Leave what does not resonate for someone else. That could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of something or someone around you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Let's see. Personal readings do close in a few weeks. Please do check out the community tab. I posted the details there yesterday regarding booking a personal with me before I close. The next possible time that you will be able to book with me will be in September. So please do take advantage if you have been interested in getting a personal for me. Thank you to those of you who have already booked. Please email me at blackbutterflydiamondtarot@gmail.com, the only place that you can reach out to me. Okay, let's get into this. Messages for Sagittarius. Tell me about Sag and what they need to be aware of. Messages for Sag. The Tower and the Queen of Swords. Messages for Sagittarius. The Seven of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. The Five of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. There's two queens here. Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. I don't know if you have come into some sort of money recently or something that's very fortunate. Some of you could have a new opportunity that you are looking at or you're about to receive. I would say definitely protect that opportunity, okay? You could have somebody around you that is going to be called out, or you're going to see something about this person. For some of you, this person is still dealing with an ex or is married. Some of you, be careful of dating somebody new and thinking that you've met the creme de la creme. You know, you feel like the sunshine rests on them, the sun sets on them, the sun rises on them. You know, be careful of doting on somebody and feeling like you've got a prize, only to find out that somebody's already married or they have someone else, because I feel like somebody could be hiding something from you. Protect your assets at this time. I feel really drawn to say to you, Sagittarius, if you are very successful, if you do have money in the bank, if you are somebody who has attained a level of stability for yourself, don't go around telling everybody what you have. There could be a need to keep your money situation hush-hush, especially where it comes to a specific person that you could be dealing with. I do feel like there's deception around you where it comes to somebody who could be talking to somebody else, or they have someone else. I feel like you may be cutting somebody off because there's some sort of call out energy. Someone's calling someone out here. You could be realizing that somebody just doesn't have the best interest for you, especially if there is another person. Some of you could be going ghost on someone, or be careful of being ghosted because there's another person here. Also as well, if somebody ghosted you, if you were ghosted or left out in the cold, you could be realizing the reason. Somebody could pop up with another person quite quickly here. You may be waking up to the fact that this person always had another person all along. So it's almost like maybe you and this person may have had an argument, a blow up here, and then all of a sudden next week they're out with somebody else, or you're seeing them posted with somebody else and they're posting pictures with another person or somebody. There's something here about that. And you may have felt like you was building something with somebody here. What's this Tower? The Page of Cups. Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Ten of Cups. Somebody's married here or they have someone else. I can't get away from it, Sagittarius. I don't know where you are in the story, whether somebody's stepping out on you and you're the wife or you're the committed person, you're the main person. Please excuse the way that I'm saying it, but you could be the third party or you could be the main person. Like, I don't know. You've got to kind of put yourself where you go. Like, there's something here about somebody being very superficial in one connection with somebody. They know that they can't give this a full chance. They know that they can't. There's no potential for anything more because somebody's got other roots somewhere else. This person's divided. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles. This is somebody who they pay child support to or they have a commitment with. There's shared assets between these two people. They could look after kids. They have shared responsibilities. And who's this Queen of Swords? This is one of those readings you've got to put yourself where you need to go. The Two of Wands in the reverse. So I don't know if you're making a decision on somebody who you could be realizing is manipulative or has manipulated a situation to do with you. Four of Pentacles, you're going to start holding back from someone. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know. Like, this is Sagittarius with the Justice being in the reverse. Somebody could have been hanging around you to see what they could gain from you. Especially if there's money involved here. Or you could be successful. Or they know that you've had some sort of glow up here. Or there's an opportunity. They've had their eyes on your money. They ain't had their eyes on you. They didn't have their eyes on you like that. Somebody's committed to someone else. Be careful of somebody not trying to grab money from you to go fund their situation or their wife or their kids. You ain't responsible for paying somebody else's child support. I got to say that to someone. There's a need for you to keep your money close to your chest. There's a need for you to keep your resources close to your chest. Because you definitely could have had somebody here who had no intention of committing. Sorry about that noise. My door's open. No intention of committing. No intention of making something more serious than what it was with you. But there was a reason as to why they were attached to you. Like they were set to gain or they wanted to gain to go fund their other situation. Don't give nobody no money. Don't be paying for no one else's children. Like, no. Four of Swords. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups. Somebody's locked in with somebody else. Six of Cups. This is somebody who they have a past with. Like they've known this person for a number of years. So I don't know how you came into the picture. But this is somebody who you're being told to not give to. I don't know if you're the committed person or they are. If you're the one that's committed to them and they're stepping out. But either way, somebody's between two. Temperance in the reverse. Two of Swords. You need to block off somebody's supply. Again, I don't know if you've been paying money to somebody. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. But they're not. Okay, what you're going to realize... Even if you was in a relationship with somebody, right? Even if you was trying to build something stable with somebody, okay? I feel like you're going to realize some sort of effort that has been going amiss. Maybe you didn't realize it in the past. This person could have been, because they show up, that means that they're invested. That absolutely does not mean that. You've got to be like putting in the effort. You've got to be showing through your actions that you actually are there. And I just feel like there's something here that you're waking up to where it comes to an individual, what they've been doing, what they've been giving, and they haven't been working with you. They may have been presenting themselves as they were, but I don't really feel like genuinely this person has been giving to you to build anything stable. If anything, I feel like they've been hoping to gain from you to go over here to go live some sort of life with someone else and leave you. Someone's planning on leaving you, or they wanted to do that. Two of Pentacles. This person's been juggling. Some of you are growing tired of just dealing with the bare minimum. I gotta be honest with you. So I don't know if you keep getting disappointed with the Five of Cups. I don't know if somebody just keeps leaving you or keeps going back and forth. Like they're taking your resources, and this doesn't even have to be money. Like this could just be like you are abundant, you are rich in spirit. Let's not move away from that, because that is just as valuable. And they've been siphoning to go give to someone else. Like somebody is using your energy to go to someone else. If you feed them, they're eating those grains of rice with you, and they're using the carbohydrates that they get from those grains of rice that you're putting on the plate for them to go do someone else. I gotta be honest. They have a wife, they have a woman, they have a man, they have someone who they're locked in with. They sleep with this person. I gotta say it because I'm seeing it. This could even be somebody who's in a relationship that is an open relationship, and there's transactional energy. So I don't know if they pay for outside people to come in and spice things up in the bedroom, or this person gets money for sleeping with people, whether this is the person who you deal with or someone on the side. But they use this, I don't know what this is. This is like earning money through means that may not be straight down the line. Some of you are tired of being ghosted. Queen of Cups. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like one person has this person ain't serious. It's like one person has the money and the other person just has history. Or they have the children, or they have I don't know what this is, Sagittarius. You will never be satisfied in a situation because this person is not your person. I gotta tell you, this is going to be somebody who continuously ghosts. This is going to be somebody who you always get the crap end of the deal. But the thing is, wherever this person's at, they ain't even showing up fully to that person either. This is somebody who may be staying with somebody out of convenience because they got family or they got children with somebody. But you will never get this person to work with you in the way that you would like them to. I feel like this is a lot of dysfunction. I feel like somebody could even have a dysfunctional family. Hence the reason why they're over here rocking with you too. Is there any advice here? Advice? Three of Cups in the reverse. You're in a third party situation. The Six of Cups. You're in a third party with somebody's past. Three of Wands. The Empress and the Knight of Swords. Somebody's going back and forth between somebody who they have children with, mother of their children, father of their children, and you, or you have children and this person keeps walking out on you. This is looking like a situation where they have the children with somebody, but they like to go over there sometimes. When the children are giving them a headache, they say that they're going out to get a loaf of bread and they come see you, or whatever this is, or go see that person. This person don't sit still. So if you was wondering where this person goes when they're not connected with you, this is somebody who you need to hold back from. Absolutely don't give this person any money, any finances, any of your energy, any of your plates of food. Don't give them no food to go use that energy to go F someone else. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Judgment in the reverse, okay? Absolutely no, Spirit said. And you're going to realize that some sort of energy that you've been giving, opening up to this person, they keep ghosting you or they keep going AWOL and you're wondering where they are, you ain't happy, like, or someone ain't. You're going to realize that you're never going to get somebody, you know, working with you. not how you want to. This is going to be a whole heap of dysfunction, is what I see. Somebody has somebody who they have children with, or there could even be a pregnancy here, that somebody is reckless. Somebody's been reckless and there's a pregnancy. 7 of Wands in the reverse. The advice is to give up on this death card and the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Don't put any more energy into this if this is sounding like your story. Okay? And I got to tell you this. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Stop playing this person's game. I got to tell you this in this way. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You will never, this is not your person. You will never get love in this situation. This person doesn't even love themselves at this point. You will never get it. I got to be honest with you. Because, you know, there's situations. We've all probably been in various situations. This doesn't sound like my story personally, but I can say I've heard a lot of stories like this, like where there's one person, somebody is committed to one person, and then there's a person on the side, and then that person gets into this whole thing of waiting on this person to leave their main person, or their wife, or the mother of their children, or the father, or whatever have you. And those situations very rarely end well. It causes a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. And I feel like in order to save yourself in this situation, somebody here needs to wake up to the fact that somebody will never commit to you. Not the way you want. I don't even feel like this person's fully committed where they are. I feel like this is a relationship of convenience. I don't really feel like this is somebody who should even be dealing with anybody, to be honest, with that Hierophant in the reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. I don't feel like this person has it together. But there's a lot of people out there who are trying to relationship and they ain't got it together. And I'm not saying you got to be 100% healed, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I got to tell you, this is something that needs to end. And if you are on the outside, or you would regard yourself as the one who's waiting on somebody to show up, they keep ghosting or they're going back and forth, and you know this to be the case, because there's a lot of people out there who know that they're in third parties. Let's talk about it. There's people out there who are in third parties and they know that this person goes from this person to that person. You know, some people willingly do that with the hope that one day this person will leave their person. One day they're going to be committed to. And those situations very rarely end well. And I just feel like you've got somebody here that you need to stop playing with. You've got somebody here that is on some BS. And, you know, let's take accountability for our own actions. If you know that you're in a situation like this, you need to choose to not show up to the BS. You need to choose to not show up to the game, okay? The game doesn't stop until you say it stops. This is one of those situations. Until you call them out, until you say you ain't coming back and forth, what do you think this is? A revolving door. What do you think this is? Until you say that and put your foot down, because I feel like a lot of you are getting tired of something here and you're about to call someone out. This may even shock somebody, but I feel like there's something here that you found out about somebody. I feel like somebody here knows that there's another person. That's the thing. Or you've got to know. Don't be tempted to continue some sort of merry-go-round with a person, because I feel like you will always get dysfunction. I feel like this person just overall lives a dysfunctional life. This needs to be over. I feel like you need to stop giving to this. You deserve so much better. I feel like a lot of you need to remember who you are, okay? Because you're valuable. And I feel like there's a merry-go-round that you should not be giving to anymore. Is there anything new here? Moving forward. Temperance. Judgment. 7 of Pentacles. You have to choose it. Ace of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. You're a hot commodity, but there's something here about, I got to tell you with the Strength card, there's something here about you being attached to this third party or whatever dynamic this is, whatever thick soup of nonsense this is. As long as you're attached to this, you are cheapening your value. I got to tell you, and I'm going to be honest. The minute you step away from this, the minute that you say, no more, I deserve better, is the minute that the BS stops, this merry-go-round stops. Because this person is being kind of enabled to go where they want to go and do what they want to do, as long as there's people. People need to realize that people who deal with players, cheaters, people who like to put people in third parties, the third party needs participants. If you are not a participant, then it's no longer a third party. It's a two-piece. And you've got to respect yourself enough to remove yourself from the table where respect is no longer being served. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are going to be waking up to, if not already. Somebody could have been taking advantage of your emotions, or you're tired of somebody taking advantage of your emotions because they keep coming back to you, or they keep playing around. Something here. Someone ain't sitting down. Someone don't want to sit down on their backside. Sagittarius, life is too short for this. I love you. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Mwah. Take care. Bye.